Ethiopian Folktales program, brought to you from the British Council in partnership with Ye Ethiopia Lijoch TV. I am Betty. This is a program where we bring you a lot of fun, entertaining, but at the same time educating stories told all over our country. Today's story is entitled The Ox and the Donkey. So we're going to talk about animals today. Are you ready? Great. So as usual, there will be a few activities we need to do before the story. Get yourself ready for the activities. Activity 1. Today you're going to watch a story about animals that work on the farm. We're going to tell you a few animals that work on the farm. Do you know some animals that work in the farm? We'll ask you those questions later. For now, I want you to get yourself prepared for this activity we have for you. I want you to prepare a pen or a pencil and a piece of paper. Okay? I'm going to give you 30 seconds for this. Great, children. Have you prepared the pen or pencil and a paper? Good. Now I want you to look at the words on the screen. I want you to repeat after me when I read each word. All right? Great. Giraffe, giraffe. Horse, horse. Duck, duck. Python, python. Donkey, donkey. Zebra, zebra. Ship, ship. Ox, ox. Excellent, children. Now from these animals, there are farm animals between them. Can you try and identify the farm animals? And I want you to write the farm animals on the pieces of papers that you prepared. Remember, only the farm animals. Just guess. Don't worry about being right or wrong, okay? The farm animals are donkey, horse, ox, ship. Very good, children. Let me ask you one very important question. Have you ever seen farm animals working on the farm? What do they do? Now I'm going to ask you 3 questions related to that. Look at your screen and try to answer the questions. Like I said, do not worry about being wrong or right. Just try and guess, okay? Answers. Horse. A horse can be used for transportation. Ox. Ox is used for farming. Donkey. Donkey can be used for carrying things. Dog. Dog is used for guarding. Cow. Cow gives milk. Great, children. You're doing a good job so far. Now is story time. Get ready for the story, okay? Like I say this all the time, try and be comfortable. You can sit anywhere in your house, but make sure you're comfortable enough to listen and also read what's written on the screen properly so that you answer the questions I have for you, okay? Do you remember what I said about the title of today's story? Today's story is entitled The Ox and the Donkey. All right? So, like usual, when I read you the stories, I'll be pausing in some places. By pausing, I mean trying to stop just for a little bit to ask you a few questions I have. So you guess, listen properly, and try and read what's on the screen. Are you ready for the story? Let's do this. The Ox and the Donkey. The ox went to the donkey and said, "I'm fed up. I work. I never have any rest. What shall I do?" And the donkey says, "Well, tomorrow do this. Lie down on your back. Pretend you are sick and your stomach is bloated, saying, 'Oof, oof.'" So the ox the next day did this. And the master came and said, "Oh, my ox is sick. Let the donkey take the plough." So the donkey, having taken the ox's job, was so tired. And the ox came to him again, happily expecting more advice. Children, the ox slept the whole day. He had a lot of rest, while the donkey was out there working on behalf of the ox. The donkey was so tired. But then again, the ox went to the donkey and asked for more advice. What do you think the donkey is going to say this time?
rested himself beside him and said, "It was such a lovely day yesterday. I will rest today and I won't go to work tomorrow either. Tell me, how can I persuade the farmer?" And this time the donkey said, "Oh, do you think so? I heard you will be slaughtered if you don't work." So the ox decided to go to work the next day when he heard this from the donkey.
Excellent, children. I hope you enjoyed the story. Did you? I hope you did. You're going to watch the story one more time, okay? But this time there are a few vocabulary words we want you to look out for in the story. For this activity, you need to have your pen or pencil and pieces of papers ready. You have to prepare at least 7 pieces of papers because we're going to give you 7 words, okay? 30 seconds for this. Have you prepared your papers and pen or pencil? Okay, now I want you to listen and repeat after me, and then you will write each word on each pieces of papers you have at hand. Get ready.
Children, we're now going to talk about synonym words. Do you know what synonym words are? A synonym word or phrase is the word that means exactly or nearly the same as the other word or phrase. Take the word sick, for example. The synonym for sick is ill. Now is your turn. I'm going to read the words out loud. As I read them out, you'll also see them on your screen. I want you to repeat after me. Tired of, sleeping, act, tips, kill, waiting, rest, drop. Now you're going to watch the story again. And this time, I want you to find the synonyms or similar meanings of the words that you just wrote on your pieces of papers. I want you to look for the synonyms of those words in the story. When you find the synonyms of the words, write them on the same pieces of papers. The ox and the donkey. The ox went to the donkey and said, "I'm fed up. I work. I never have any rest. What shall I do?" And the donkey says, "Well, tomorrow do this. Lie down on your back. Pretend you are sick and your stomach is bloated, saying, 'Oof, oof.' So the ox the next day did this. And the master came and said, "Oh, my ox is sick. Let the donkey take the plough." So the donkey, having taken the ox's job, was so tired. And the ox came to him again, happily expecting more advice. He rested himself beside him and said, "It was such a lovely day yesterday. I will rest today and I won't go to work tomorrow either. Tell me, how can I persuade the farmer?" And this time the donkey said, "Oh, do you think so? I heard you will be slaughtered if you don't work." So the ox decided to go to work the next day when he heard this from the donkey. Did you find all the synonyms from the story? The synonym for tired of in the story is fed up. The synonym for sleeping is lie down. The synonym for act is pretend. Tips, advice, kill, slaughter, waiting, expecting, rest, relax, and job, work. Very good.
Few more questions we have on the story now. Okay? I want you to think about these sentences you're seeing on your screen now. They are not in the correct order. Can you try and put them in the correct order, like you heard or watched in the story? Great.
The donkey told the ox he will be killed if he says he is sick again. The ox spent the day sleeping, not working. The donkey advised the ox to pretend as if he was sick. correct order is: the donkey advised the ox to pretend as if he was sick. The ox spent the day sleeping, not walking. The donkey told the ox he will be killed if he says he is sick again.
Great children, you're doing a very good job today. I have more questions for you, but these questions I'm going to give you 3 seconds only to answer them. So you have to be quick enough, okay? You're going to see the questions on your screen. Read, I'm going to also read it for you actually. You also need to read and listen and try to answer them. 3 seconds only. Be quick, okay?
Question number 1. Name the farm animals in the story. The answer is the farm animals in the story are the ox and the donkey. Question number 2. What did the ox ask the donkey? The answer is the ox asked the donkey an advice how to get rest from work. Question number 3. What was the problem in this story? The answer is the problem in this story is the ox becoming lazy. Question number 4. Why did the ox decide to go to work the next day? The answer is because the donkey told him the farmer will slaughter or kill him if he doesn't work. Question number 5. What do you learn from the story? What is the moral of the story? The possible answer could be the moral of the story is don't be lazy.
Now we're almost done with our program today. Like always, I want you to try and retell the story to someone in your house. By retell, like I always say, it means to tell the story again, but in a different way. Make it even more different, like I always say, okay? You can try and maybe write or retell the story thinking about what the next life of the ox, the donkey, or the farmer will be. And can you try and put a picture there as well? We would also love to see what you're doing at home. So can you try and send us what you're doing using this number on Telegram so that we can also see? Great! Well, that's it for today, children. Thank you so much for being with us. Until we meet next time with another fun story you're going to love, it's a goodbye from me and the whole team here. Bye, children.
La 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 la.
For more collection of similar Ethiopian folktales, please visit www.ethiopianfolktales.com. Do you want to improve your English even more? Make sure you visit our free British Council Learn English Kids and Learn English Teens websites, where you can find online games, songs, stories and activities that will help you learn English. learnenglishkids.britishcouncil.org, learnenglishteens.britishcouncil.org.